Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for—
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area. Even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity, Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed.
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely offering, I did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside. But since then I've been too—
Footprints, eh? Interesting.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf—
This footprint is huge! It has to be the one that guy was talking about. And here's another one. Yep, seems the Ruin Guards did come out for a walk after all. The trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A Ruin Guard! Over there!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Quake!
Don't waste my time.
Rise! Order guide you!
Don't waste my time.
guide you. Quake!
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
We're going to hunt.
Come on, we can do it! Hey you! Check this out! What is he wearing? I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? You bet! Mr. Cyclopses are crazy strong! No bad... Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute! Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the... Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research and... It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your... Yeah, Paimon is not a toy!
Greetings! Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just, you know...
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's...
I'm just trying to help.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the big...
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But I'm all on my own. You came all the way from... Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go. What is it? Looks heavy. What the... My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to. Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed. Your family must be super rich. Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right. Now, you make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend, the frost will freeze your tongue off so you... Wow, that wouldn't have... Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea. All right. Finally, now it...
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? how can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tooser! My goodness! What a nice surprise, Tooser. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before... How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anthon? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonia prays for you every day.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser? How have I not...
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking. And then, I found Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy. And then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you. Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tooser's money.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see...
Okay, I promise.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety. That if you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser.
Yep, I always remember my... Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Sounds like you're ready to...
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now.
Maybe not right now. Not while my...
Why do you want to fight the nice lady?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job. I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young. As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops'...
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so... Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding...
Hey! Slink!
But Master Childe, would it not be a little...
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent... well...
Are you going off to some...
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out.
So we still need to keep baby... Sure! I really like this guy! And anyway, he...
Well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. If need be, you may find me by the river.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Childe's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store? What are those They're called kites! The kids in...
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come
That's right! How do you play with these kite things?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up.
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops?
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky.
Well, I can do custom builds.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can...
We should be fine. Child would, but then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, Well, so, yes, technically speaking, either way, it's time to talk prices.
No, that won't do. This price is a little... Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you.
Thanks.
Worry not.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
I can't.
Hey there. Don't be shy. Come inside.
Made another handsome song.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
I think I may have overeaten.
Cheap and
At the one-man restaurant. Ugh. Liyue people must have iron stomachs. I think I may have saved this money overeaten or invested.
cheap and tasty chop suey.
Try something new at the one-man restaurant. Liyue people must have iron stomachs. Made another handsome sum today. Listen.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Or infested. Ugh. Liyue people must have iron
Leo's
stomachs. Try something
really
new at the
got a lot
one-man
going
restaurant.
for it.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are the...
A toast to our success.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Wow.
We should look for a new
Leo's
investment.
really
Mora
got a
doesn't
lot
grow on
going for
trees.
it.
Ugh. Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Oh, I think I know. Overeaten. Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Listen, let me tell you how
Another handsome sum today?
Should I save this?
Tasty chop suey!
Hello, welcome. Table for three?
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? You must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food.
is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar. And the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like Wanmin Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste.
Will that be all?
What do you mean?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason why. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao. We'll be eating here after all. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near.
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fact still? Surely there must be a little room for.
You folks. Let's.
Thanks, Chef.
Please sit wherever you like.
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Ugh. It was a little too soon. I thought it was just right. But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring two? Whatever. So where do you want to go next? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here. But good idea. The hustle and bustle at the.
Listen, let me tell you how.
Should I?
Wow, this place is huge. Are the waves here always like this? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth, Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. But since this place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the 7 Nations, other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the... yeah, Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth, and it's all the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom nom. Then Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora. Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Toozer, don't run. After all that, you. That metal hook is huge, and it gets. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold the. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook? Is this my brother? Always sends me a really big Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow, using Fatui funds for but suddenly it doesn't seem so strange that but my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big... Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running up! Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Leo are...
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go...
He's just a curious kid. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. I told my brother about it, and he went... A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slug. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of... Hey, Mr. Nice Guy! What's wrong, Toozer? Are you tired? I miss my brother. What? But we were just... Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want... Well, we've played with Toozer long enough, haven't we? Childe said that he'd be by the river. Yay! Let's...
In a trade war, the perfect hunter
him! There's Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you...
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool.
well, why, yes, of course. The greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you... Yes, 600,000 more.
Toys?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toys sell.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid it.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same or were you always cruising for a bruising?
Alright then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be...
Would you listen to yourself? You think we...
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to...
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
Come on. If we can't do it, do you...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink, though. Yep. Yep. Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do?
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. He ain't here for an initiation. He just...
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think we're being...
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. I remember that the boss took out 600,000 more alone from that Snezhnayan bank.
So this guy must be the debt collector.
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in...
Makes sense. Owing money is...
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman...
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say...
No, it's not that. But we fully understand the situation with...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing...
yes.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are...
Ah, Master Childe, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm in...
Clients? Well, anyway, the motherland is dispatched a new...
do I have to? Now...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Childe, but every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will. At present, Master Childe, you are the only harbinger.
Well, all right then, I'll go.
Do you have to keep...
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh...
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. I'll see you around, alright?
Childe really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done him... To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe. But he has good... Wait! Where's Tusser? We were too... Did he sneak off to follow his brother? Either way, let's head over there...
It's nothing.
So you did come here! Shh, quiet! My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppelin. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthless, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in...
Uh-huh. Kites are real...
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace too is about... So as your sales manager here in Liyue, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on...
Hands-on trick?
After all,
Hey, did...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personal?
I can't believe it.
Am I hearing a hint of...
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit! Now come at me, you...
Have a load of You need to hurry up! Let's end this quickly! That's what you have done!
Submit!
Roasted fried! You're not going anywhere!
Ready, steady, go!
This was well done! Let's end this quickly! Well done!
I had only just...
Goodness, almost through. This isn't good.
Who's next?
It isn't time for a break yet!
Give up.
You need to hurry up! Looks like you can't run!
Who's next?
It's nothing! Shouldn't get careless! I see through you! It's not time for a break yet! This one's well done! You can't run! You need to hurry up! Not breaking a sweat!
No time to lose.
We just begun! No slacking off! Well done! You can't run!
Don't waste my time. It's nothing.
This is well done! How can this be? My work finished. You can't run. Well, don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Riptide.
I just
No time to lose.
Too low.
Well then, do you all...
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost... In other words, you've done well.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all dismissed.
Brother! You are amazing!
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken...
Yikes! That's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume you mean that I didn't use the... It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial... I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when... Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal...
The Foul Legacy transformation? I want to learn to fight too. I want to be...
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know... I can teach you, but think carefully first.
I want to protect...
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect...
Leave it... You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser? Isn't it about time that you took...
But, you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to...
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy. Well, how about this?
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? Alright.
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy. Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Dundee. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant.
Exactly. Are you sure this is a good idea? You should come along too, Traveler.
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of
The brothers are ganging up on us again.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already... What is this place?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the...
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strict as to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten
Wow, yet another Harbinger with it. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far.
Wait, so...
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will... Even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on.
All right.
Brother? Someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops...
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tooser. You're
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around?
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
There's another path over there. No time to lose. I could get used to this. Title
Oh, the door opened! Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
No time to lose.
Submit!
Couldn't let your guard down. No time to lose. Tooser, see that big stone cube in...
Yay! Do I really get...
You bet! Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. No time to lose.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
No time to lose. Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you two?
Hurt? No way. This is fine for you, maybe. We were off. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his...
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now?
I have a surprise.
A surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later.
Okay, 60 is a real... 68.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? I feel like crashing and banging.
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise. Hey, no cheating! Skip a few numbers, you little rascal!
You noticed. Alright. 15, 14, 13.
The victor has been decided.
Give me another 10 seconds, Tusser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? Alright, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not? This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops! Wow, he actually pulled it off. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using... Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, aren't you guys supposed to be playing... Oh, that's right! Well...
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still in... I have no idea what I'd do if Tusser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon. Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to and that's why I, Tartaglia... Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily... So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, and if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tusser. Please give it to him on...
Huh? Is this a myth?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky.
I'll also need you to explain my... You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. That nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. All right.
Where did he go? Really? Where is he? Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. Oh, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at... I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops... Look, it even has my name on it! You're really lucky. You bet! My brother... You had it? Do you think you're ready to head back to Don't worry. So...
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Childe say?
That's correct. Master Childe instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser.
Who are you? My big brother all... But you've been Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all... what? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. What a strange twist of fate. Not at all. In fact, he said that if he ever had the chance, he'd quit his job and join...
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon.
Gee, time really flies. Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime. Pinky promise? You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You... It's bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe...
Hey.
Childe? So you were here this whole time?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not... Still... It is a shame that I couldn't see him off, but I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him.
Jeez, don't you think you spoiled him enough?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services.
Aha! So you...
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have this time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to... I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly...
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it. Farewell, my friends. Till we meet again. In Snezhnaya.
put in my letter.
Of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment